In Gilimanuk, West Bali, Indonesia, there is an ancient human museum. This museum stores a number of objects and human skeletons dating back thousands of years of megalithic civilization on the island of Bali. It is estimated that in prehistoric times, the Gilimanuk area, which is located on land by the bay and calm waters, was an area where ancient humans gathered and even civilizations leading up to history. This is proven by a number of findings, including ancient human skeletons and prehistoric objects such as cooking tools, hunting tools, jewelry and weapons made from stone and metal. After thousands of years it was buried and became evidence of prehistoric human civilization. In January 2024, the people of Jembrana, Bali for the first time carried out a traditional Balinese ceremony for the dead by holding a cremation for the skeletons of those believed to be their ancestors. Even though they are far from modern civilization today, the Balinese Hindu community believes in cremation as a part of life. Through this cremation ceremony, it is hoped that the ancestral spirits will find a suitable place and make the world peaceful and prosperous. The implementation of cremation for ancient human skeletons actually raises pros and cons. Moreover, this was the first time this was done for ancient humans. Therefore, the cremation is carried out using the symbol of grass as a symbol of the spirits or spirits of the ancestors. The Kusa Prenawa ceremony is intended for human remains that are lost or without identity or origin. Kusa Prenawa is carried out through the stages of NGABEN and continues with menyucikan, the final ceremony of the entire burial procession. When entering this stage, the ancestral spirits are pure and detached from the world, so as to make the world or surrounding environment safe and peaceful. Apart from the Gilimanuk Museum, hundreds of Gilimanuk prehistoric human skeletons are also stored at Gajah Mada University, Yogyakarta as research objects. In the Bioanthropology and Paleoanthropology Laboratory Faculty of Medicine Public Health and Nursing Gajah Mada University Yogyakarta, the Gilimanuk human skeleton with an estimated age of 2,000 years is stored. With a total of 275 skeletons, apart from being stored, research is also carried out, especially related to paleoanthropology. That is a kind of scientific study that studies diseases that existed in ancient humans. At the Gilimanuk site, various genetic variations were found, indicating that the humans at Gilimanuk who were buried there did not come from just one community or social group. This possibility comes from various communities outside Gilimanuk. From these indications, we interpret that the Gilimanuk site could be said to be special. Perhaps because it is sanctified or suitable for burial. Bioanthropology and Paleoanthropology Laboratory Assistant, Dismas Rienter at Hyaksa, said there were a number of strange incidents when the skeletons were stored in the laboratory. For example, when calculating, the numbers are always different.
Itu kami tidak bisa mengatakan itu apa mistis, tapi beberapa kali menghitung, perhitungannya kami agak berbeda. Kami pernah menghitung yang terakhir itu 275 yang kami catat. Tapi ketika dihitung lagi kok ada tambah 1, 2, atau berkurang 1, 2, tambah 5. Jadi ketika kami melakukan penghitungan ulang, jumlahnya berbeda. Tapi yang sudah kami hitung, yang sudah ada terlabel nomor itu 275.
This burial procession is a good moment to provide understanding and information about skeleton bones and the results of this research to the local community. Meanwhile, regarding burial, specifically the Gilimanuk prehistoric human skeleton which is stored at Gajah Mada University with a chanting, calling, procession immediately. The procession calls their spirits back to Gilimanuk. Next, the procession uses a symbol in the form of a crew or reed leaves. This becomes a symbol of the human body, so that the body or skeleton. From hundreds of bones, 2 sika or puspalinga lanang wife are made into it, which becomes a symbol of the male and female spirit, which is then purified in a Hindu way.
Seluruh kerangka atau roh-roh yang ada di situ sudah kita panggil untuk pulang ke tanah Gilimanuk. Ini hari ini kita sucikan dengan kita sebut sebagai pengabenan Kusa Prenawa.